One outstruck my bounty. Rough background, crocodile Dundee. Can't go back, shake on it Dundee. Judas man, no rate them charges. I need a woman, I don't need a Barbie. Bend your body like a origami. If you were my rich girl, Gwen Stefani, would I make you holler back, girl? Yeah, wallahi. Louis Vuitton cause I was feeling classy. Knew I was the woman niggas tried to off me. Colonel Gaddafi, I'm no Mugabe. 10 G's and it could be a double homie. I'm someone, I'm not just anybody. My bank soul, I'm not just any dandy. It's not for me, it's for my son got money. I know them niggas that they walkie-talkie. See her in a passy, but she got me blocked still. I ain't gonna do it, niggas on the block will. Dark but a friend like, that's a block deal.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of
Brodies Lane podcast.
Gee.
Welcome back.
All right, guys.
We're not going to say anything.
We're not addressing the elephant in the room.
Yeah, sorry guys. That hole will be filled.
But we're not going to talk about why we've been
but we haven't
MIA.
been.
We haven't, but we have.
Yeah.
Like, I know the presence was there.
Yeah.
Maybe not very active social media wise.
Yeah.
But we've been there.
But we're still seeing all the likes. We're still getting on some old posts. We still appreciate that. We're still acknowledging that. We love that.
Salute to the people that's been asking and we've been promising. And you know what? Holidays around the corner. What a better time to come back.
Exactly.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
Brody's Christmas caroling.
What is that?
I don't know.
You don't know what Christmas caroling is? Oh,
Why don't you tell the viewers what that is?
So it's pretty much like you get a group of weirdos and you just go in front of doors and jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
Just because you do that, it doesn't mean
Crazy. Every year you sing the exact same Christmas song. I feel like you only know one Christmas song.
I know another one.
It's the same dance.
I know another one.
What?
Silent night.
That's a church song.
Holy.
After singing that one, you gotta be silent.
Yo,
Cats, man, what you been up to, fam?
we're not going to address that.
We're not gonna address that.
We're back.
That's it.
Oh, we said it. Oh, no.
Yo, V, what you been up to, man?
Just been working, man.
Yeah.
Got a lot of big things coming up next year.
Okay.
Shout out to WW.
Yeah, taking all these L's in LOC, but we'll be back. Our team will
If I'm
be back.
genuinely
Our guys
saying
will be
this,
back.
Salute to my squad, man.
I'm going to
All
put it
about
out there.
them.
We're winning the chip this year.
Yeah, let's not speak too soon, man. Let's speak
No,
its existence.
facts.
But with that being said, man, it feels good to be back right now.
Oh, man,
we
finally.
got a lot in store for you guys, a lot of conversation that needs to be had.
A lot of interesting topics, a lot of funny topics today.
Yeah.
I feel like we looked it over and it's a good mix of both. Some serious shit.
I think we're gonna give the people what they've been asking for.
Yeah.
And a little crazy stuff,
The people
little fun
been
stuff.
asking for.
It is what it is.
I like your sweater, man. It's fire.
Appreciate you, man. Yo, I like the tea, fam. I know why you asked.
He's like, I like your sweater, man.
You know those people that fish for compliments? It's like, oh, you look very good today. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. You actually look very good
But
today.
low-key, sick t-shirt.
That shit.
fire. That's
Who's it by? Tell them who made it.
Yo,
Some kid in China.
Bronny and Bronny.
Full Locker made this, man.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a t-shirt from Foot Locker.
That's a fire one still.
Fire stuff.
Salute to my squad at Dream Factory as well.
Yeah.
Solid year for us as well.
Yeah,
So
you guys
salute
spoiled them, man.
Salute to my squad there too.
Shout out to the RCU too, the Ruben Cinematic Universe. I know like every same day edit Ruben's in the videos, but we love it. We see it. We applaud it.
Someone
It's
said
actually Dream Factory Universe, bro. I love how you flipped that into RCU.
Someone
That's
said
crazy.
they paid Ruben for a e-shoot and ended up with the videos of Ruben.
You see all these guys recording on the Dream Factory team, and then Ruben's like, "It's all about me." Next day edit.
Man, I think that special touch actually goes a long way.
100%.
Especially when you release that at a reception, I think it gives it that little surprise.
Yeah, like
factor.
instead of seeing you at the reception, they just rather see you at the screen.
Big facts. You guys are just jealous because you're not on the screen.
Jealous or jealous?
Yo,
This guy, Giselle.
is that what I said?
Yeah. You guys are very
You know
gazelle,
what
you know what
I'm
I'm
not jealous, but yo, salute to the squad, bro.
Yeah,
Salute to
man.
the
Y'all
solid
been killing
Here,
it, man.
I'm officially done as of next week, and it's time to start editing. So, man's not gonna be busy in December. Catching up.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy, fam.
next year's looking blessed though.
How about you, Cass? What have you been up to, man?
Nothing really. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Just been playing basketball, trying to stay healthy and
Really, man. Like you all right, bro? I feel like your energy level today is a little low. What's
Yeah.
going on, man? Talk to us.
Usually you're saying some out of pocket shit, man.
Yeah. What's going on, man? You good?
No, honestly, I've been replaced. I'm actually not Cass. I think I said too much wild stuff, and I've calmed it down.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. To what? Math?
To absolutely no one.
Okay. All right, guys, man. Yo, let's jump right into it, man.
Jump on it right now.
Let's jump right into it. I don't know if it's a conversation people wants to have, but like I feel like we gotta ask each other that.
Yeah, I feel like it's a
Yeah,
good
I
topic.
think
we got
it's pretty valid out there. But would you be with someone who can't have kids? Oh, that's a sensitive topic.
It's a very sensitive topic.
You know,
Obviously,
it's a
Obviously, a lot of
very
people are dealing with
non-sensitive
it too,
topic.
right? In
yeah,
today's
dealing
day
with
and
it too.
age.
Obviously, like, you know, biologically, some women can't have kids, miscarriages, all
Yeah,
that.
it's
like,
sad.
you know?
It's sad.
Let's not just
They-
talk about
they-
the women. I think
yeah.
men
too, 100%.
Yeah.
Men, who
Especially
are-
with the way men
yeah.
are drinking these days.
Yeah.
Could possibly
I don't
make it
think
a little
drinking contributes to being infertile.
does.
No,
Like,
100%.
to a crazy extent, but
Yeah,
I
you're
feel
a
like
paramedic.
everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think excessive drinking will hurt the man's ability?
course.
I feel like it'll hurt the ability to get hard. I don't think it like affects your ability.
I think it does.
Fam,
I-
you don't know?
Drinking.
How are you a paramedic, fam?
Drinking in certain extent is
No, he's
not
a
as bad
paramedic,
as
he's not.
smoking.
So you're telling me
Smoking is worse.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a difference between a doctor and a paramedic. You can clearly see.
Yeah.
Just come on, just come on a stretcher. I got you.
I forgot, bro. You don't have your doctorate or your PhD in anything.
Fam, if you drink excessively, it actually stops the ability of like your cum being fertile.
That's true.
Say it again.
Fertile?
Yeah.
Fertile.
That's fine. Fertile works.
Yeah.
Fertile probably
Yeah.
works.
Fertile.
It's just like I said, Giselle. But
Good to know.
but yeah, I didn't know you didn't know that. I
Yeah,
think
man, that's one fact.
for the men that don't know, I think
If you drink a lot, man,
If
you're
you're-
not
if you're-
getting, you're
100%.
not having kids.
if you're planning to have kids and you're planning that session throughout that
Not just drinking,
period,
fam. Drinking, smoking, drugs, everything.
Everything.
Like you and your partner should both, like if you're gonna be trying for kids, should one take your health seriously, because even bad eating contributes to
100%.
it.
Yeah.
Because we're in a generation now where it's like, yo, you take in our parents' generation, one nut, boom, 17 kids. Now one nut, no kids.
No,
So
it's
like
crazy,
you got to
man. No,
take
times
in
have
like
changed. Times have
like
changed.
our the way we eat now has changed.
Yeah.
The type of foods that are out there has changed.
100%.
So like if you're serious about having kids, right, and it's a very sensitive topic because a lot of people are healthy,
struggling,
they
and-
do everything the right way, and
They
God
still-
forbid,
they still
like
can't have
they
kids.
still can't have kids. But like don't drink, don't smoke, don't treat your like don't be eating shit every day or like oversized and shit. Like you won't have kids, fam.
There's actually a true story where this couple who's struggling to have kids, but they were smoking and drinking. During that time, they were trying to have kids. During that process, they couldn't, and then they stopped smoking and drinking for I think about like 3-4 months, and then they're trying for that whole month without smoking and drinking. After not smoking and drinking, and they ended up conceiving. So
yeah.
Exactly.
So where were you when we just told you that too?
no, like
No, he
obviously you
just
guys are saying
Googled
like
it while we were
obviously you guys are saying like drinking like just regular drinking. I thought it was like everything in moderation is okay. Fam.
Yeah, so I don't think we've ever talked about regular drinking. You already know if we drink.
Drinking
we
is
drink
drinking.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Penny
don't know what's
is.
up with drinking. You guys.
But yeah, man, I think like, but going back to the question,
Yeah.
what's your take? You know, with dating someone that doesn't have the
Honestly,
ability.
because I want to have kids in my life. I don't think I'll be comfortable dating someone that.
Yeah, but what if you were in a relationship for 8 years?
Yeah.
And you're like, this is the one I'm gonna marry, and you marry this
Yeah.
person, and then you find out.
I
You know
don't think
what I
I'll be in
would
a
say to that?
relationship for 8 years if we haven't discussed and haven't looked at those possibilities beforehand.
So you would actually go and get tested before you get married.
100%.
Damn,
Fam, he got tested on the second date.
that's crazy. What are your
that's
thoughts, man?
Genuinely, I want to have kids.
Yeah.
You'll carry the kid yourself.
Like, yo, this is a very sensitive topic.
Yeah,
I'm like,
come on, let's not make a
It's
joke
not
out of
even
this.
like-
Be mad. Come on.
Like-
Oh wow! When I make a joke, it's such a big deal.
No,
No, what are your thoughts, man?
Like seriously, bro,
Yeah.
calm down.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, yo, honestly, I want to have kids, so like, I don't think I could be with. As sad as it sounds, like, I don't think I could be with someone that can't.
Oh my God! You're so shallow, boy.
Right? But the other thing is like, are they willing to adopt at a point? Like, if I love someone and I found out like we can't have kids, like I would adopt.
Adoption is part of the
course,
conversation.
yeah.
Okay.
Would you actually adopt it?
Especially because I'm in like, let's say I'm like 5 years in, like how you're saying 8 years in. Fam, sometimes you can go from having kids to automatically like now she can't have kids all of a sudden because of some reason, whatever, health
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
At that point, you're just gonna leave to someone you love. Nah, like I'm gonna just be like,
what I
actually,
mean.
Are you actually open to adopting though? Adopting, anyone can say adopting, fam. It's such a cliche
It's like
thing
a-
to
like a
say.
brownie
Yeah,
point
like
type
oh,
thing.
like I'm open to
You guys
adopting.
know I'm okay with adopting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You were good being a stepdad too, I remember. Or you were okay with
Yeah.
dating someone that
Had kids,
children.
yeah. Like
Did
you
I
said,
say
you'll be
that?
the you said you'll be the greatest stepdad.
Oh, that's
I
how
know,
you know
so-
you're capping if you don't remember the answer to the previous questions. Did I really say
Sorry,
that?
that was actually my other PR.
Okay. No, but guys, like, let's say, like, you know, you dated each other for so long, you're in love with each other, and then circumstances lead to marriage, and then boom, you know what?
We can't have
this
kids.
is not going to be part of the
Adopt.
conversation.
You got to look at other options, like a
Yeah.
surrogate.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of
I'm sure a lot of people actually go back to like India or like other countries and get like
fertilization.
yeah.
Well,
those
this
clinics,
is
they
a
go to
fried
those clinics.
actually.
I forgot what those clinics are called. What are those things?
IVF.
Called? IVF. That's right.
What if they're like, yo, like imagine like a guy can't give birth, and they're like, yo, another guy has to clap it. What would you guys?
That's crazy.
No.
This is a sensitive topic, and you could talk about guys clapping.
This guy's
guys.
laughing.
But yeah, for
Shit.
the people that that's struggling, hang in there. Obviously,
That's a crazy.
we're in 2025.
Why you fam?
There's a lot of
solidarity,
technology
man.
out
This
there
guy's
available.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a lot of tests.
Yo, this is a
available.
serious topic.
Guys, stop.
Yeah.
Just let's stop for a second. It's a serious topic. We're funny guys. Fam, when you're like, this guy's like, for the people out there, hang in there. When you said hang in there, people's like,
What do you mean, fam? Support, fam. It's valid, fam.
No.
this guy's
I'm not like, yo,
such a
fam.
child, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
fam.
also, why are you saying hang in there?
Hang in there.
It's
Like,
actually
trust the
valid, fam.
process.
There's
Nothing's
actually
hanging in there.
Yeah,
fam.
trust-
That's the problem.
That's crazy.
That's the problem.
Yeah, if it's a guy's fault, nothing's definitely hanging. But yo, honestly, 2025, 2026, a lot of new, technology out there. That's probably gonna
Like there's Chat GPT and shit.
yeah. There's obviously many ways to kind of help you guys with that. But
Yeah. Look at all your options though. If you
Honestly,
can't
also adopt if you can, fam. Go to Africa, adopt some kids.
no, why does it have to be from Africa? Why can't it be a Sri Lanka?
See how you see how you go with
No.
this, bro?
Yeah, why can't it
There's
be
a lot of actual kids in Sri Lanka?
Yeah, why can't it
that
be a
need
Sri
the help.
Lankan
No,
kid?
but right now I can't go to
See,
Sri Lanka. There's a flood.
the common TV culture got to
Yeah,
him. This
fam.
guy went
Man
straight
said
to Somalia,
Africa,
bro.
bro.
No, like I say Africa just because like I can maybe find the next Pascal Siakam there.
This guy's child. Oh my
Next Joel Embiid, you never know.
Crazy. Go to India, man. You might find the next Shah Rukh Khan. Who knows?
You might find the next Cass.
Yeah.
You're born
to-
in India, right?
Oh, you don't.
Let's not go back there.
No.
But yo, I don't know if you guys been watching social media lately.
No, we haven't.
I thought 50 was trolling at first.
Nah, bro.
No, he's not trolling, fam.
He's not trolling.
I saw the trailer on Netflix.
Yeah, no, he's valid still.
Crazy.
Bro,
50's the goal.
If it, yo, fam,
50's the goal of
But
TV
yo,
shows.
he's
fam.
the goat of pettiness.
He's a coat of pettiness. That's just what
goat
to say.
or
the
goat?
goat.
The goat.
He's the court of pettiness.
This guy talked about India. He's like, he's the court.
Get me the petticoat. You guys know what petticoat is?
No.
Nah, fam.
You're low-key a South Asian, Sunny.
Yo,
Fam, shout out all my South Asian people, man.
I'm South Asian too.
Yeah, also shout out all
Also-
the people that are going through tough times in all part of Southeast Asia and South Asia.
and you know what? In North America,
Did you just learn this? Like
people are
the
going
Martin
through tough
Luther
times
King
here in
movie or something?
Toronto, bro.
Yeah.
Look at us three.
Like South Asia, man.
yeah.
No, like
Well, we'll
you
talk
basically
about-
look like you're from Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you like? I was gonna make a crazy joke, but you look
You're,
beautiful. today.
It's not a crazy joke when it's the same joke every time, bro.
Yo, so Cass, talk about it since you're the social media guy.
Honestly, shout out to 50.
50 sick,
Don't
man.
ever beef with 50 Cent
50 is
because
a
if you the moment
sicko.
you beef with 50 Cent, he's in a.
But hold on, did you guys take the context of how he was able to produce that?
No. Tell us.
So Diddy, leading up to the case, for 10 days, he had a camera crew follow him around. He was like, going through the process, talking to his lawyers, and how he was moving around the city for people to know what he was doing, right, going into to his case. Tell me why those footages are in this documentary.
So
what does that
you-
tell you? 50 went, paid those guys off, and bought the footage Diddy shot for himself.
Exactly.
Damn, 50's a goal.
But think about this. He probably went up to these guys, be like, listen, Diddy's probably not going to be out for 10 years. Do you want to get paid now, or do you want to hold on to that footage for 10 years from now?
But no one cares. No one cares.
And those guys are like, yo, well, let me get the money right
And
now.
Loki
Sold
probably
all
gave
the
them,
rights.
he probably gave them royalties and stuff too.
Bro,
You never know.
like, how do you, like, that's crazy.
50 is petty to do that type of shit though.
Bro,
No,
like,
50's the pettiest,
Yeah.
fam.
so like I think Diddy's getting trolled for one of the things that showed up on the teaser. So like he was out there like mingling with his fans and stuff like that. He was just going around and he was hugging people, dapping people. Then he gets back in his car and I think he forgot that the camera crew was still recording. He's like, "Yo, man, guys, give me some hand sanitizer. Like I gotta wash my hands. I gotta touch 150 people, this and that."
That's crazy.
And then and 50 was like, "Yo, I think he forgot the camera crew was still rolling. Like like that's how Diddy really is. Like he doesn't really give a fuck about you,
Yeah.
He
But
doesn't
then-
care.
I didn't see
Diddy
the
doesn't-
trailer.
But
I
then
didn't
I'm
see the
looking at the
trailer.
comments. I'm like, yo, like, we do this, shaking 5 people's hands. So, like, is he really at fault for doing something like that?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
You go get your hand sanitizer after drafting 5 months?
Pause.
No, I'm actually asking you.
No, I mean, I don't have hand sanitizer on, but I remember during moments where, like, yo, anytime you did something, like, yo, hand sanitizer, right?
He's obviously blowing certain shit out of proportion,
Yeah.
but he has to sell the film.
That's
He
crazy.
doesn't have to sell it. It's on Netflix, Tom.
Yeah.
It's
It's
already
already
up
sold.
there.
It's already
Yeah,
sold.
it's sold.
It's live right now.
I think it's coming soon. It's on the coming soon portion. When I first saw the poster, I thought it was just a troll thing.
What about that drunk Justin kid? on like from social media, the brown guy that like says he claps bare things and shit.
Yo, he got what happened?
Sexual assault charge?
Yeah, someone.
You know what
someone
that
said-
Oh, the one from Toronto.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
he
club
was like
promoter guy.
he's apparently a life coach and a dating coach.
Yeah, dating
Who is
coach,
he?
yeah.
Fam?
Damn. First of all, he's
Whoever's getting dating advice from this guy, like I don't
He always
even
has
know.
like these white things like
Yeah.
around him,
Dirty
right?
and
white
dirty
things.
white
Dirty.
things. Oh my god.
Like no offense,
And he
fam.
speaks weird and like he's clearly not coaching.
He's a epitome of low man syndrome.
Yeah.
Like-
and you know what's crazy? A
Yeah.
lot of people,
Epitome of low
a
man
lot of
syndrome.
people was actually praying for his downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's low-key death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's
I
like,
didn't
yo,
care about him
I
like
can't
that.
wait for this guy to actually get
Like
caught.
for me, like I didn't care about him
But
like
yo,
that.
the way he was moving, like it was inevitable. Because the way I seen like how he was around women too, like
Mm-hmm.
even outside of like the social media setting, is just
He's a weirdo.
it's weirdo, fam.
He's a weirdo.
Fam, he's like 5'1",
Yeah.
probably.
I don't know about the height and shit, but I just know he was mad weird.
Like low man syndrome's a real
Like,
thing.
you know, sometimes you watch something and you're like, damn, like you're cringing just by yourself. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like anytime
Yeah.
I saw that pop up, I would just cringe.
What about this? Sorry, go ahead.
And it's also crazy just because every time there's a brown guy on social media, like it always relates to every other brown guy. Like, oh,
Yeah,
yo, this
so-
brown guy,
yeah,
like
so-
my boy was like,
Even the Australian brown guy that's
Yeah.
going viral right now.
I don't know what was he going viral for.
Like yo, it's like this dirty like fitness Australian brown guy.
Okay.
And he's like a little like short D's guy, right? And he's like, yo, I'll show you guys how to get girls.
Oh, I know what you're
And he
talking
just
about.
gets dissed by all the things.
Yeah, because he also showed up on Pop the Balloon.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That guy.
he's
I gotta see
So
this
it's like, yo, we have some bad representation out there.
Yeah.
fam.
We're all not
Yo, it's probably
cringing.
people watching this be like, yo, these guys are the
Exact
epitome
same,
of
yeah.
bad representation.
Nah, we're not cringe. And we're not like
I hope so.
disrespectful.
I hope so. I don't think the goal is to be cringe at any
Yeah,
given
just-
time. But
we
you
don't
were gonna
care.
say something. I wanted to hear that part of the story
Which one?
when he said, "Have you heard about the Australian guy?"
I've never heard about that Australian.
Yeah, but you were saying something when he asked you about the Australian guy, and you just maybe you forgot.
Yeah.
No, but
All
what,
good,
can
all
we
good.
can we tap into this too? Like,
Yeah.
it's something that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
And I was just like looking into it, and it's kind of weirded out.
Okay.
So like, there's this like Toronto, obviously creator.
Yeah.
His name is Marlon. You guys know who he is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's an OG.
It's like he's an OG, yeah.
an OG in the
He's
game.
funny.
Right. He's funny. He's funny. He's been making.
I think he's
bare
actually like
content.
my age or a year younger. I think we're in the same age.
Yeah. Like he makes content. He's from the city. I'm not really hating.
He's been making content for a hot minute.
Yeah, but I think where like for me it was I was a little taken back.
His approach.
Right. It was more so like basically he was dissing like
The brown
those
guys.
young kids like
Yeah.
the City Boy JJ and Surya the Flash, and basically saying like, oh, like these kids are
Culture
like a bad
vultures.
representation, culture vulture, taking like black culture
Yeah.
and trying to perceive it as if it's their own, right? A couple things I took from that is broski like, yeah, I think he's hating on the kids. Like
Yes, but because low-key, it's not like they're speaking like
Yeah,
that. I think
yeah,
they just made it popular.
exactly.
On, like,
and the thing is their persona is being cringe at some point.
Yeah.
Like they're not doing this saying like I really talk like this.
Yeah.
They're exaggerating it, right? To make it
To go
make it
viral.
cringe.
Yeah.
The other thing is when he said these are brown kids from the city, not
Yeah.
black kids. Like you guys are like copying the black culture.
Like there's no brown kids in the hood.
Nobody's taking anything from black culture.
Yeah. Come on, stop it.
Yo, Vam, I know brown guys, and there's another guy in that podcast. I don't even know who that is, and he was like, oh, like these brown kids, like your parents don't like us, or something about you guys go back home and you guys don't act like that. Fam, I knew, like growing up in the hood, like I grew up in project housing. Growing up in project housing, fam, I knew kids, like we're talking about like black kids who were like on it,
Yeah.
would go home to their African parents and move like they did nothing wrong.
Switch up, exactly.
Yeah,
No drinking, no smoking,
Yeah.
and can't come out after 6 p.m. and have to say that I got to go to basketball to
I
come
mean, that
out.
was every kid, man.
That's like I knew that. And the other thing is like yo fam, like I grew up not talking like like none of that. We don't talk like that.
don't talk like
but
that.
from the hood we talk a certain way.
Yeah.
Or if you're from Scarborough
There's a lingo.
and like in the ends, if you're from like the ends,
Yeah.
you talk a certain way.
Yeah.
It's not just brown guys because I know brown guys that are demons. I know black guys that are just there for like fam, like these black internet guys, like I'm not even saying like black guys, but I'm saying like there's guys that are on the internet perceiving Toronto stuff. Like, yo, you guys grew up in high school like little guys. Like you guys weren't guys in high school.
And you don't even talk like that.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like you guys were like those silent guys like in high school, but all of a sudden now like you guys are there trying to say this. So like I feel like that kind of took me off because I'm like, yo, we all talk like this.
Yeah.
Like and I hate it that the fact that it comes to race because we all talk like this.
100%.
There's guys,
especially when you're from the ends. Like if you grew up with a bunch of guys, bro, automatically I think you'll switch up to that
you
lingo.
don't go to a school like fam. Like look, the schools I went to, like it wasn't just black kids and brown kids. Everyone was mixed up. You're either from here or you're either from here.
That's it.
What like the problems were like okay, that guy's from this hood, this guy's from that hood, blah blah blah. Right? Like but to say brown guys are like that's black culture, that's not black culture. That's Jamaican culture, if anything, fam.
Yeah. I do kind of get what he's saying too, the misrepresentation, because there are, like you said, like growing up in the hood, there are brown guys in the hood that actually live that lifestyle,
demons,
and
fam.
they're actually bigger demons than some of the black guys, which is fair. But some of these guys who are speaking like this grew up in like gated communities. Like some of these brown guys that actually grew up in the gated community gated communities and in these rich neighborhoods, and they're trying to portray and live that lifestyle. But there are real guys who are brown guys that came.
But I think the way he was speaking, I think he was speaking specifically about those guys.
But it's like it just for me it's like I get it, and like Marlon's like one of the like
he's funny,
top creators from the city. Like
100%.
There is no hate, but like fam, like you can't say brown kids are taking black culture. You can't make it about race, because I know brown guys that are killers, Afghans that are killers, like Somalians that are killers, right? Fam, there's Asians that are killers. There's Asian guys with black guys that are killers.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
And all these guys are different thing, and we all sound the same.
Yeah. I think the only way where I would find it cringe if other cultures started using the wrong context, like sometimes you watch videos where random culture using the N-word talking to each other. I think that's when you're like stepping over the line.
Weird still.
So I think that's kind of weird. But in terms of everything else, I think we're all from the same city. We all know what the lingos are in different ends. And like if you're from like Scarborough, Jane and Finch, whatever the case may be, I think everyone's got their own way of speaking.
That's like say like can he say that about Nav?
Yeah.
He's not gonna say that about Nav.
Right.
100%. Yeah. Because he's up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't pick and choose, fam.
True. 100%.
It's not no one's copying black culture, and I'll stand by that, fam. Because I know, like fam, like I grew up a certain way where I know how we sound. Right? So, but it wasn't black culture. No one was trying to be like, oh my God, let's copy black culture. Fam, the Toronto slang comes from the UK and Jamaica.
Yeah.
That's our slang.
It's a hybrid.
We're saying wagwan. I know a bunch of African Somalians that say wagwan. Are they trying to be like what are they copying? You know what I'm saying? It's a weird topic.
I'm glad you got it out of your chest. I feel like you've been talking about it for a few days.
It's a weird topic for me. I'm like, yo, fam, because when I saw it, I'm like, yo, we all grew up in the hood. I know how my guys sound. I know how I sound growing up. But like, nobody was trying to be black.
Yeah. It's just how we grew up.
Growing up, all I had was black friends.
Yeah.
And I think you did too.
You're black.
Or that.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's the fact that, bro, I lived in project housing, like 15th floor.
You said that like 17 times already. Thank you.
And in the project housing, there's black guys, there's Asian guys, there's Afghan guys, bare Muslims.
Yeah.
Right? We're all the same.
Yeah. All the same.
Right? It is what it is.
100%. 90% of those guys were going back home to strict parents.
Fam, I knew dogs.
Left, right,
I knew dogs.
And still moving like, yo, we're the guys.
That's it.
I knew dogs that had it on them.
Yeah.
That would go home and be like, broski, like, yo, I can't bring this home. Oh, mom, I got basketball tournaments to come out to do madness.
We're all going back home having that rice with freaking eggs and sausages wrap.
My son is never like that. I'm like, bro, you don't know your son's a killer, fam.
Yeah.
That's what every parent says on the news. Oh my God, my son's the most nicest, innocent.
My son? Hell no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like people don't understand
Which kind of goes right into the next topic.
So like speaking of this.
Speaking of, let me touch up on this.
Let me touch up on it.
Yeah.
Do we recreate
don't be black right now, bro.
Don't try to copy black culture.
Come on,
that's
man.
crazy.
Yo, wagwan, man. Wam tia.
No, honestly, we don't even diss the brown guys by saying black culture.
Let's not diss
Just say Sri Lankan guys are trying to be Guyanese.
That's it.
That I can't even argue. I know a bunch of guys like that.
I know a bunch of guys that have Guyanese names outside of the city.
100%. What's your Guyanese name?
I don't have one.
His name
we all had a Guyanese
I had no Guyanese name.
No.
Nah,
I never had Guyanese
Kas
name.
Prasad. Calm down.
Kas Prasad is a crazy one.
Prasad is Guyanese. Ram Prasad is Trini, right? Is that how it goes?
I don't know. How do you know?
No, yours was Chili Prasad.
Man, I love my
Yours
Guyanese
is
people.
Double crispy, double fried Prasad.
That's it.
Yo. So segueing into it, clearly that topic.
It works because you spend the last 10 minutes reading that one question.
No,
man.
clearly that topic caused Cass a lot of pain because he's so passionate about it.
I was not cheesed.
Do we recreate the pain we grew up in? later on in life?
I think we do, and I think that's a habit we got to get out of, because that catches up really quickly. And you can see with the trauma that we've dealt with.
Yeah, slow down.
When we try to recreate the pain we grew up in, I think
There's
we're
no
just,
time limit.
Yeah,
Yo, I got this train of thought, bro. I just gotta let it out, man. Let me let it out.
No, you're like this. I think this happens.
Fam, did you hear yourself when you went after the last conversation? You didn't even let us speak.
Yeah.
All right, so shut up.
I said, I grew up in project housing.
Yeah.
17 floors.
times. Yeah, you know, these guys are killers, you know?
These guys are killers, dog.
Come on,
Yo, they don't
bro.
know me, eh? Asian
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
Afghan guys. Yo, project community housing, dog. 17 floors up. Eh?
I'm a metro housing baby.
Come on, bro. These guys are real killers.
What do you
man,
guys know
with the
about metro
projects.
housing baby?
Yeah.
I grew up in the hood too, man. Come
But
on.
yo, when we try to recreate the pain we grew up in, I think we're just causing the environment around us to be a little sour. And I feel like
Free plugger.
I think we have a tendency of doing that.
Yeah.
Which sucks, as because you know we were you know, part of that environment.
Yeah.
We grew up in that environment and we picked up a lot of habits from that. But I think we're changing as we're getting older.
Yeah.
To not to be in that type
Yeah.
of crowd.
Like, are you telling yourself, or are you like just?
I'm telling myself this every day. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yo, every day I feel like, oh damn, like this is not what I want to do right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, going from like raising a kid, like how we were raised, clearly not the way we want to raise our kids now. You know, the way we communicate
That's
with
crazy.
people.
That's true. Yeah.
The way we communicate with our friends, like
Yeah.
it's completely different from the way we communicate with our family, right?
Yeah.
Like back in the days, like you have one wrong conversation with a family member and that's it. Like no one's talking to nobody.
Yeah.
You have one wrong conversation with a friend
It's
and you took
facts.
it the wrong way,
Yeah.
bro. We're beefing now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, same thing with raising your kids. Like, you know, like you got beat up a certain way. Like I'm not trying to bring that up right now. Like
Yeah.
I know I was
You don't beat your
a
kids.
product of that environment. Hell no, bro.
It's so
parenting all day.
Yo, it's so hard. You could probably speak on it more, but it's so hard breaking out of that cycle because it's what we've been accustomed to for like 20 plus years of life.
Exactly. It's
Maybe
hard.
even more, fam.
It's
And then
hard.
we see something, and then we're like, yo, our immediate reaction is like, how did our parents react to this? Okay, like that's your initial train of thought, but you're right. Like we're breaking out of that cycle to be like, okay, like, yeah, this is what I want to
And
do.
that's a good sign though.
Yeah, this is what I want to do, and this is what I feel like doing, but this is not what I'm gonna do because, yo, this is going back
Yeah.
into those negative habits and those
Yeah.
negative thoughts.
Like even like I feel like sometimes it's not even intentional. It's because we grew up with it.
Yeah.
When we're making these mistakes or like putting ourselves in environments we grew up in, you kind of were like, oh snap! Like I didn't expect it to get here.
Yeah.
Because it's so unintentional. But then I think why our generation's better is because we want to change from that.
Yeah.
Like me having a baby sister,
Yeah.
right? Like in certain situations, like I'm like. I would, if she makes me mad or makes a mistake, I'm gonna come out to react like how my parents reacted with me. But I'm like, okay, never mind. I can't react like this.
Yeah.
There has to be better from what I grew up with, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like I feel like a lot of people will put themselves in situations how they grew up in unintentionally, but the maturity comes from the fact that we want to learn and be better.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what makes us different from people that put them in that situations. And they're like, I don't care. I grew up like this, so you gotta grow up like this.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy.
That's
'cause,
a crazy one to say,
There's no
fam.
excuse for us not to change. Our situations are different from the situations our parents were in, right? We have everything. Now we just got to work with what we have and make sure that we're just spreading good energy out there. You know, we're spreading good energy around us. So everyone around us want to be around us, right?
100%.
You can see a lot of people are around each other, but low-key don't like each other. And
Yeah.
that's super scary, right? Like
Yeah.
if you're in a room with 5 of your boys and you know 2 of your boys are not effing with
Boys.
you like that.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it's
feel
always
that.
hidden
You
intentions.
feel
You
that
already know.
energy.
And that's probably because you said something or did something to that person at one point and just holding grudge.
Yeah.
But you know, as men, we don't communicate that well. So you're just going to hold that grudge. So one day you guys get drunk and then you let it out. That either turns into a fight or
You resolve the issue.
Or you resolve the issue.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, guys, if anyone's dealing with those type of situations right now and
Tackle it early.
you're putting those type of situations aside, just communicate with that person.
Like
trying to get,
attack.
Nah,
That's
get
crazy.
it out early. Like we've been saying, like you have to.
We have no excuse.
Have to have these difficult conversations instead of holding on to it and be like holding on to this grudge. And
And that's growth, fam,
Yeah.
right? As friends too, like even us, fam, we've fought countless of times as friends, you know? But take in, like, it's the respect and understanding that we have for each other, saying like, yo, we're best friends, fam.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, we're gonna fix this.
Yeah.
Like whatever it is, like as grown men, like I feel like our generation apologizes, fam.
Yeah.
Like if we're wrong, I'm like, yo, Ruben, that's my fault. Like, you know, I shouldn't have said this.
Yeah.
Even if I'm petty about it, I'll still be like, yo, it's on me.
Yeah.
Right? But the generation before us,
no way.
bro, that's a cutoff
Yeah.
thing, fam.
Yeah.
Yo, F that guy. I don't talk to that guy no more.
Yeah.
But there's also boundaries, right? Like and that's sometimes like even a different thing. Like, yo, we have boundaries with our boys that sometimes we don't have with their family, what I think we should have with their family.
Yeah.
You know, like there's certain things
yeah.
we wouldn't cross because we're boys.
Yeah.
Right? But like with our partners or family members, we would cross that line knowing that I can say this. It's still my my
Yeah,
bro.
no,
my
that's a
sis,
no-go.
right? And sometimes it hurts them, and you'll never be the same.
And it's like, yo, as you guys know, like as brown people, like we're very prideful. Like if someone were to step on our toes, like my mom, for instance, like if I had a difficult conversation with her or I fight with her, she won't talk to me for like a couple days until I go talk to her and be
But
like,
I
okay.
think that's just women in general.
I think that's just Diva woman.
Yeah,
Diva-
Diva women are different too, though.
Nah, but like, yeah, breaking out of that cycle is important, man.
But the thing is, yo, even like, you know, if you look at our parents, right, like, or just uncles or aunts,
Yeah.
I've seen people where they cut off their own siblings
Yeah.
due to that, to a point where they don't communicate with each other for 5, 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
To a point where it was such a petty conversation
Yeah.
that led into one thing, and then
It's like,
bro,
what happened? It's like-
you're cutting your own siblings off.
No,
Like,
I asked one parent, like, yo, what happened?
yeah.
They're like, yo, my brother took my chocolate in grade 2. We don't talk.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Nah,
This
that
guy's
was a little
making that
crazy.
shit up. Look at that.
No, but like I've had conversation with people who are like, yeah, Ruben, like, yo, like
I don't talk.
my dad doesn't talk to my brother or to his brother, or like my mom doesn't talk to her sister, like
Yeah.
over petty shit or like, you know, family shit, where I think our current generation are doing way better in terms of how to handle that and navigate through these, you know, tough conversations and situations, which leads right into the next conversation. You know, there's just, are you able to like, you know, have friendships that are genuine, or you think people are just around you and just kind of adapting to who you are and how you guys are, just to,
Based on how
just to
close
be,
you are, yeah.
just to be like, you know, part of the group and stuff like that.
You'll know who's like that and who's not.
Yeah.
100%.
Sometimes it's hard to tell, man. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
No.
It is hard
No?
to tell sometimes.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Like there's a lot of people that can just blend into any situation and be like, okay, like this person's just here because they're in the circle, but you don't genuinely love them. Fam.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, but I feel like maybe I have a good sense for people. Like, I could tell, fam.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell, like, who's genuine. You gotta take in the little moments. Like who celebrates the little wins, or like you'll see a person that's like if I tell you guys something like, yo, bam, this just happened to me, like you can tell by someone's reaction, like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you, or like the first thing is like, oh, how'd you do that?
yeah. Or like, how'd you get there?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of ones, you'll see it, and then
I mean, if
you
someone
might-
ever responded with that, I'm like, yo, bro, what?
No, fam, genuine. Like, so imagine I'm like, okay, so imagine I'm like, oh, yo, fam, I just bought a new like tracksuit. It's exclusive.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's sick. Yo, how'd you manage to get in? Like, you know, that'd be like,
Where'd you get that from?
Would people actually talk to you like that though?
fam, I've had people where I'm like,
Why do you
I'm talking
think-
about in our groups.
Why do you think he said,
Some
what
of
does
the
Cass do
groups
for a
we've
living, fam? Come on.
Yeah,
Those
people are
those
still asking everyone, right? So, but it's like I've had people that have been like, I'm like, oh, XYZ. It's like, oh, nice. Oh, I thought maybe you got it like this. And I'm like, what? No.
That's
Why
right.
would you say that?
That's right.
And I'm like, whoa, interesting. And
Interesting take.
interesting take, because I'm like, I didn't think, but like you said, it is easy to blend, because when that person said that, I'm not going to say the name. When they said that, I'm like, interesting. I didn't think you were like this.
Oh,
But now I know.
yeah.
Right?
That's crazy.
But sometimes also, fam, everyone's going to be happy for you until you go above them. Like you pass them, you know?
I feel like
And
if you're
only
surrounded by
real
the wrong
friends-
circle, 100%
yeah, the
they'll
real
feel that way.
friends would cheer you. You're
Yeah.
on the top. You're like, bro, let's go. Let's keep going. Right? But there's certain ones where like, yo, fam, we're on the same level. I'm so happy for you. The moment you go up, it's like,
How do we pull this guy back down?
yeah.
There's a post saying that like how real friends support you even when it's not their time.
Yeah.
Right?
Because
So
everybody has their own
everyone
time.
has their own time, fam.
And that's what I always tell people too, fam. I'm like, yo, it's just not your time yet.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's gonna have their own time. It's like, you know, like everybody has their time, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go, like if you look at your whole year and just recap, right? And just think of the year, right? Think of how many moments were yours, and how many moments it felt like, oh fuck, I don't have it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That's because in that whole year, everybody has their time.
Yeah.
And it's a circle. It goes
Circle of
up,
life.
down, and then
That's
as long
it.
as you stay in the middle, you're happy.
And I'm a firm believer in like what you put out into this world is what you get back. So if you're like a genuine person, you actually care, like you don't wish no ill will on people, yo, eventually it's gonna come back tenfold.
The more you give, the more you get.
Yeah,
it's a real thing. Like
That's
the more
crazy.
you pour out, the more you'll get back, fam. And the ones that don't pour out, right? They don't get it.
Yeah, just don't give to Walmart charity because they just funnel it back into their own businesses. and
That's
stuff like
crazy. But yo, while we're on the conversation, I had my boys over the other day and we're just having like random conversation, random topics.
Yeah.
And I think this kind of blends in right into that, right? It's like,
Everything's been blending in. for
that's
me,
crazy,
so-
bro. Like, let's say, you have this close boy of yours, right? Super close.
Yeah.
And, they're selling you a service or selling you a product or whatever the case is. They're getting you a plug, whatever. How would you feel if your boy is selling you that or giving you something or got you a plug and he's making money off that transaction, but you didn't know he made money off that transaction?
I'd be cheesed.
You'd be cheesed?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, depends how close the boy is.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm saying like us.
I'd be cheesed.
Yeah.
Bro, you should tell me.
If he discloses that, yo fam, I'm doing this, you're still getting a deal, I'm just gonna make a little money off him, like, yeah, hell yeah, do that.
Yeah.
But if they're openly like being like, yo, this is the price, and then later you found out
That's cheesing, fam. Because it has to be like this. So like, let's say I bought a phone off you.
Yeah.
Right? And the phone was 6 bills. You charged me 9 bills.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Boom, whatever. I sold you the phone, 6 bills and 9 bills. And then 3 months down the road, you're like, yo, remember I bought that phone for 6 bills? You're like, wait, what? I thought it was 9 bills.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fam, I made it look quick. I'll be like, bro, are you crazy?
Okay.
Bro, give me $300 back.
All right, cool. So you guys reacted the same way I reacted during that conversation. But those guys also told me something else while we were having that conversation.
This is the mixing.
Like, to me, it was like, yo, if my boy's making money off of me, I'm cheese.
Yeah.
But then my guys were like, yo, fam, like, if you're getting a plug
Yeah.
and your guy's plugging you in, right? You also mentioned this, like have a conversation, let the guy know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if that product was $500,
Yeah.
right? Let's say whatever you wanted was $500.
Yeah.
Your boy plugs you, your boy gets it for 2 bills, whatever.
Yeah.
He sells it to you for 3 bills. He makes a quick bill, whatever.
Yeah.
My boys were like, yo, fam, okay, cool. If it's one of us, we'll have a conversation later. But if you're still getting that product for lower than what you were supposed to get it in stores,
It doesn't matter.
it still doesn't matter.
It's like a
still doesn't.
principle.
Like, I feel
fam.
like at that point, I think like you're winning and winning.
You're still getting this.
You're winning, but the winning
You're
should be shown.
you're
like,
winning.
I told,
100%,
like I'll show,
100%,
like I'll
like-
show guys like, yo, look, fam, like let's say I'm just trying to think of a scenario.
You're winning,
I'm plugging you guys in with something.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, yo, fam. Oh, you can get that phone for like $500. Nah, bro, I can get it for 200 from my guy, and I'll make a quick bill on top. You still get it for cheap.
Yeah.
But if I say it like that, you'll be like, I
sounds
say less.
way
Bro,
different.
I still get it for cheap. Say less.
Yeah.
But if I go like, bro, I can get it to you for 3 bills, but in the back of my head, I'm making that bill and you don't know about it, I just think that's a little weird because it's like,
You're winning with the product. You're losing as a friend, fam. Because all that sincerity
like,
and
and
all
I've
that
seen it to
connection.
you guys with my plugs. Like I've seen it with you guys
No,
with
you're
my
taking
plugs.
it out.
I'll be like, yo, fam, if it's you, it's a different price.
Yeah.
If it's somebody else, sell them this.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
If it's you guys, I'll put you on for free.
Yeah.
If it's somebody else, I want to cut. 100% I want to cut.
I mean, that was exactly my mentality. I'm like, yo, bro, if I could get you a plug, like, I'm gonna get you that plug.
Yo,
You know, guys
even-
told me, like, anytime I get a plug, like,
Yeah. You're
trying to-
everyone's getting plugged
Yo,
in.
but
Like, you know?
also like that's why it's good to have the conversation because, bro, nobody's saying your boy shouldn't eat. It's that if your boy asks to
Secretly
eat, it's
eating?
way better
Yeah.
than secretly eating.
Yeah.
Right? So let's say like, okay, we both bought this house together. We're selling the crib. We bought this house, let's say we both put in money, right? And then we're selling it. Like, imagine you didn't know what it sold for, and I made a quick 100K on top. But you still made money, but
Yeah.
I made more.
Yeah.
No, you got to disclose it, fam.
Yeah. I mean,
as boys, you got to.
That's a crazy extreme because I think those type of numbers will be out there for people to see.
I was waiting
But
to see.
hear the
I was waiting to see where this guy went.
Yeah, fam.
100K is-
We
How
only
you
make-
buy a crib together and you don't sell it without knowing the exact
That's
financials?
crazy.
man?
It's a
you
bad day,
You should
like, it's
never
a
buy
bad
anything
example.
together at any point in your life.
Like, it's a bad example, but you guys know what I'm
But I
saying.
know what you're
I see
saying.
what you were trying to say. Yeah, so that's a pretty interesting take, right?
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's
That's a good take.
Yeah, that's a good take.
If you're friend, those 4 guys, be careful. eh?
Shout out to Gotti, Tim, and
Yo,
Sosa.
speaking of friends,
Sosa.
speaking of
Gotti.
friends, all of us, I feel like all of us here are alphas.
Yeah.
Can multiple alphas be friends without there being secretly like some competitive vibes or some competitive atmosphere in there?
I think alphas definitely can be friends,
Yeah.
but I think if you're our type of level of friendship or like your close boys,
Yeah.
I think having secret intentions to compete, I think should be out the door.
100%.
Yeah,
If
because
you're-
we're all alphas. We butt head every
Cause like
day.
if like I think the mentality should be like, yo, if I'm winning in something right now, like I gotta get my guys to win with me.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I think I've talked about this a long time ago. I'm like, yo, what's the point of winning by yourself if you're gonna get to the top by yourself?
Fam, and I say
There's
that all
no
the
fun
time.
in that.
Yeah.
Like, basically, it's like walking into a room, one guy is shining, and with a bunch of guys just standing around them is death.
Yeah.
Everyone should be put on. And that's where it comes from actual being real friends. Because, yeah, there are alphas that are in friend groups that are secretly competing with each other.
Yeah.
Because they're not real friends, fam.
Yeah.
Real friends like us, like, yo, me, you, Rubes, like, yo, we're all alphas.
Yeah.
We butt heads all the time. Bro, we argue over nothing. Right? But we're never competing.
100%.
When have fam, what's crazy is I've never even thought about that.
Yeah. And you're also the first person to be like, yo, like V, what are you doing? Like, yo, what you trying to get out of your full-time job? Like, let's start a business. Or do
Yeah,
something else, you know?
100%.
Both you guys. I'm trying to leave soon, still, so
But-
let's start a business.
Having multiple alphas in a group is
It's sick.
draining.
It is.
It's draining still. We need like
Mentally
therapy.
draining.
It is.
Because nothing can be said
Without
without the
a
other one
reaction.
having another rebuttal.
Without a rebuttal.
Right? Which means
you're telling me to cry and shit.
every action in our group has a reaction, whether that reaction is needed or not. But
That's actually so true.
right, so
That's facts.
I mean, having alphas is dope because you guys are always like trying to excel on so many levels. Some conversation can be avoided. Obviously,
Most conversations can
a
be
lot of
avoided,
conversation
yeah.
can be avoided, but nothing wrong with multiple alphas in a room. It's just challenging.
Yeah.
But also like that we're different ages.
No, but it also sucks because if it's us three against another three that are not alphas,
Yeah.
We'll
then
destroy them.
We
We
look like
overpower.
bullies, right? And we
Yeah.
don't want
We
to
look like bullies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we overpower a lot of voices.
Big butty bully.
Which happens in our day-to-day interaction with
See
some
the-
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not our intention. It's just the way we sound, and we've sounded for so many years.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you guys something funny. I thought about this when we were talking about alphas. As a guy,
Yeah.
should you use the crying face? We're gonna put it right here. This emoji in like social media.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, I think as a guy, you can use any emoji that
That's
you
cat,
want.
man.
T.
Time out.
Time out.
Rubes, like Rubes. Honestly, this is an intervention for you.
Yeah.
Be man, tell him.
As a guy, you can't use the crying emoji.
Yeah, you
like
can't.
the happy
fam.
tears. No.
Yeah, that's
That's a no.
No.
that's mad.
What's
You
another-
know
what's
what? You know
another
what?
one?
Let's put a poll up for this.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was like emoji police around me, guys.
This is a sick one.
Going
Fam,
back
this is
to
facts.
alphas in a group.
Fam,
What?
I-
Okay. Big headings. What emoji can guys not use? One, the crying, the happy tears.
Yeah.
The happy
Put it
tears.
up
The
there.
happy tears.
Come on, I'm a
That's
happy
one.
guy. Okay.
Okay. What's another one, Cass?
The eggplant can never be
The-
used.
No, you can use eggplant. It just depends who you're sending it to.
Bro, you can't send it to random people.
The crying ones, no.
Okay.
Anything associated with a cat. You can't send me a cat. Like,
Yeah.
as a guy, you can't send me a cat emoji with a hard eyes. Like, come on.
No, I think as a guy, there's two emojis you can't use unless you're responding to a picture of your woman. The heart, the heart eyes, the eyes, like the emoji with the
you
heart
guys are
eyes.
crazy with this one.
That
man.
one's not.
Yo, guys, get off social media if you can.
No, but the crying one, actually, there's only one that there's a definite
No,
no.
that one and the anything cat.
You know what's crazy?
associated.
Yeah.
You can't
Fam,
use
if
that.
you put that
you can't use
crying
that emoji
emoji-
just because I use it.
No, but fam, I saw a video and it was a girl. It was a girl podcast. I was gonna send it to you, but I thought you might get cheesed.
And another one is like the shocked one. Like,
The what?
as a man, why you're so shocked?
Yeah,
You know
Which one? Which one's the
You know
shocked
the
one?
one that's like eyes
The
wide
shock,
and mouth
yeah.
open and the hands
yeah.
like this.
I'll show you guys. I'll show Ruben which emoji you saw.
Do what? Did I use that too?
Fam, it's in your most recent one.
Shut the hell up. Yo, which one is the shocked one?
this one we don't.
Yo, we'll,
You're like this.
we'll
You
put it
can't
out
use
here.
this emoji.
Yeah, that's not. Yo, there's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yo, this is another one.
Which one?
This one. The one eye closed, one eye open with the tongue down, tongue out.
You can't use that as a.
Yeah, I know.
Dad, you
I've
can't
never
use
used that one. I've never used that one.
You can't use this.
Yeah, you can't use that.
Those two
not.
are nose,
Yeah,
fam.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I'll put both of these emojis.
Yeah,
right here,
you can't
guys.
use these as man.
You guys tell us if this is something a man can or cannot use.
Yeah, like yo, you can't as a
Obviously,
guy
these
use
guys-
that.
these guys are-
Anything with a tongue out. No,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
a no.
No, except for the tongue out one. That's
Which one?
depends what you're using it for.
Yeah,
The
the Nakamuka. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah. So that one we can't use. So Ruben, if we see you using it, we know.
No, I'm gonna continue using it, man. I'm comfortable who I am.
Yeah, I like that, fam.
LGBTQ
You're confident in your skin.
plus
fam.
See,
Yeah.
going back to 3 alphas, guys, if they're
but
gonna
fam,
dictate
no, but
what
that's not
emojis
it.
I'm
That's
gonna
not
use
it, yo,
because
fam.
they feel
It's-
uncomfortable.
No, but
Bro,
it's-
all you want, fam.
I like that. You stand 10 toes.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Honestly, just stand 10 toes with your crying ass one. I saw you one time use the nail one.
That's
Or also another thing, you cannot comment,
Oh, yeah,
yes,
no.
queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you were going to get a pedicure and you put the nail emoji. Like, you can't do that.
yeah.
That's so crazy. Bro, are you part of the LGBTQ PS5
No,
community?
this guy sent me a Brazilian fact saying he's getting a Brazilian done, bro. Then he showed me an airplane. He's like, I'm doing a landing strip.
You're
I'm like, yo, my guy thought he was going international, but it was on the things, bro.
Oh my god.
He's like, La Guardia.
This guy made up a New York word. Matt said Longardia.
No,
He said La Concordia.
Oh my god, this guy made up a Pokemon, Langardia, fam. Crazy, dog.
Like so I said LaGuardia.
That's crazy. You said everything but that.
Okay, what's another thing? As guys, what do you not do on the first date?
Not pay.
Yo, as a
pay.
guy, if you go on a
You gotta
first
pay
date,
for everything,
man,
man. Come
if
on.
you
You
go
have
on
to
a
pay.
first date, man, and you don't pay,
Whether you ask for the date or she asks for the date.
yeah, like you, as a guy, like genuinely speaking, man,
Just pay, man.
like there is no, like, hey, like she said she wanted to do this, so we went on. Just as a guy, just be a man.
I think as a guy, you just
Be a
gotta
man.
Be a man.
I think as a
the
guy,
right
you
thing.
just gotta be smart.
Yo, what do you guys
100%.
think about
Based
this
on the
one?
conversation,
Yeah.
before this guy stops me,
Yeah.
when you have the conversation with, asking the person for a date or the person asking for a date, you gotta judge.
Who's paying?
Like, obviously, you gotta know you're paying.
Yeah.
But also, like, if you're gonna be a first date, you only spoke to each other a few times. Like, don't take her to freaking, Harbor 60 right off the bat, unless, you're just.
Don't take her to Harbor 60 and
unless you're
expect,
flaunting
like-
it like that,
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
Don't-
if you're
don't
not,
take her to
like,
Harbor 60 and expect
be humble.
69.
That's crazy.
No, but yo,
Harbor 69 is crazy.
Harbor 69 sounds like a lit restaurant, fam.
Yeah.
Like, don't be like Cass, like, only bougie restaurants, whether it's a first
I
date
go
or
to
last
booze-
date.
That's cap. Don't be like
Where'd you
him.
go last week? STK or something?
Yeah, yo,
Yesterday.
that was last Friday.
Oh, that was in the future.
Yo, don't be like Ruben and disclose your financial information on the first date. Hi, by the way, so I'm planning my taxes for next year. Like, just to let you know, if we want to
No,
contribute.
T4 is V, man.
T4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the next question, this is a joke one I've
Great
seen on the
segue, I feel
internet.
like.
Right? What'd you say?
Great segue.
Great segue.
It's great.
Great way seg.
Yeah.
Yo, so you go out with your girl.
Yeah.
She brings 6 of her friends. It's her birthday.
Yeah.
Are you paying for all their bills?
Hell no.
So no.
Yeah.
How about you, Ruben?
No. Unless you invited it as a birthday party, but if there's
No.
random people showing up, hell no.
No, 6 of her girls came.
Yeah, no.
Unless 6 of her girls are all clapping me that night, and I'm not paying them.
For your girl to even put you in that position, she
She's not
doesn't.
your girl.
She doesn't
She's
rate
not
you
your
at
girl.
all.
Bro,
date.
are you a cumby? Like,
Yeah,
what's going on?
like, come on, fam.
Bro, fam, you're telling me we go out to dinner with my girl. Bro, I'll take care of her bill.
Yeah.
Yo, if we plan a first date or a second date or a third date and she shows up with 6 girls, I'm walking right out.
She's talking about birthdays.
yeah,
Birthday,
like
right?
it's your girl, fam.
It's your girl's birthday.
Yeah.
I think that's different.
You're
It's like,
paying for
it's like going to the club
No.
and you pop in the bottle for everybody, no?
That's
That's
different.
different,
That's
fam.
different. Fam, bottle and going to a dinner place for your girl's birthday and 6 of her friends show up and you're gonna grab the whole bill?
Yeah.
I think that's going to depend on which restaurant that is.
No.
We're not talking about like
In no,
bougie restaurants.
in no circumstance,
Are you showing
no
them all your
circumstance.
financial statements too?
No. Yo, fam, if it's our birthday,
you're paying for
All their bills.
All their bills.
if it's my girl's birthday,
Yeah.
it's like me going to the club and popping a bottle for everyone, which
That's
is
a
going to
two
be
different-
just as
That's
expensive.
2 different instances.
Yeah, yeah.
Popping bottles is different than if my
Fam.
girl doesn't pop bottles and she wants to go have dinner, then yeah, that's different.
One, no
Birthday's
girls popping
different.
bottles for her birthday.
Yeah.
Right? 2, what I'm trying to tell you is okay. So let's just say
Maybe I think you got to give me a better contract.
yeah, like let's just say I'm not talking about like okay,
No, we're not talking about your girl.
yeah, no, it's your girl.
It's
fam.
your
It's your girl.
Yeah.
You're telling me
Yeah.
if your girl, like
Yeah.
your girl right now,
Yeah.
right, bring
wife.
6 of her friends,
Yeah.
you're paying for all their dinners on her birthday.
If my wife is bringing 6 of her friends, I'm paying for all 6.
They don't have their own mans.
They don't have their own mans.
You're their man.
So if my wife is bringing 6 of her friends, I'm paying for all 6 of her friends
Yeah,
if it's
no,
my wife's
that's-
birthday.
Yeah, I disagree.
It depends on the situation because I know where you're
Guys, if
coming
it's
from.
my wife's birthday and she's bringing her friends, I know her friends, I'm paying for my wife's birthday dinner.
And all your wife's friends are all single.
But you
all
guys,
6 of them.
you guys just said they're single.
No, that's not the
If
context.
they're bringing their mans, obviously their mans are gonna pay for it.
No, you gotta pay for their mans too.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not
you're-
paying for the whole
You might as well
mans.
pay for the whole restaurant. While you're at it.
No, fam,
not
why
paying
don't
for
you use
no
your fam?
mans.
I'm gonna go chill with a bunch of girls next week. Just come pay their bill.
Okay, hold on. Yo, bro, you're taking your wife out for a birthday and your wife brings friends. You're
Yeah.
telling me you're not paying for that bill.
First of all, if your wife is going out with her friends should pay the bill with her.
Then why am I there, you idiot?
Moral support.
No. This is how I'm taking it in. Okay.
Let me ask you the way I'm thinking.
All right, cool.
Your wife's birthday. You're taking your wife out for a birthday and her friends are coming. You're telling me you're not handling that bill.
So I'm taking my wife out to a birthday dinner.
Yeah.
And she invites 6 of her friends.
Yes.
And I should cover all their bills.
Yes.
Why? You tell me why.
Why not?
No,
It's
no,
my
no.
birthday. It's my wife's birthday dinner.
So you're just a buy.
I'm paying for that bill.
This is confusing still.
Yo, you guys are confused, fam.
This is
No,
confusing.
no,
I'm not
no.
paying for their bill.
Y'all crazy.
That makes
Y'all
no
ain't
sense.
paying for your wife's birthday dinner, dog.
I'm paying for my wife's birthday dinner, and I'm also showing her the opportunity cost of me paying for her friend's bill, whereas I can be spending that money on her.
Okay, this is my confusion. Okay.
Okay.
And I've never been put in this situation before.
Well, yeah, it's hypothetical because none of us have been
Yeah.
put in this
Okay,
position.
Right, and I'm thinking about it like, yo, look, if I take my wife out, 6 of her friends should not come to that dinner.
No, but you said my wife's bringing 6 friends. We didn't say the 6 of the friends shouldn't come. The question was,
Yeah, if your wife is bringing 6 friends, bro, your wife's bringing 6 friends. Why am I paying for their bill? This is a little weird for me.
Yeah, no, that's it.
I don't know. To me, that's not weird.
Like when the bill comes, like I think it's maybe like a nonchalant thing to be like, oh, the bill's on me, ladies. Like I don't know if you,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you want to do.
I think that's. I mean, I wouldn't do it for that sake.
Yeah.
I think I would just do it for the sake that it's my wife's birthday.
Like let's say my wife is going to a dinner with 6 of her friends and it's her birthday. I'll just tell their friends like, yo, my wife's bill is covered. But I'm not gonna be like, whatever you guys eat, just make sure you send me the bill.
Yeah.
Just send me your laundry for
but
next week if your husband's not there.
if you took your wife to a dinner and the friends paid for your wife, then I'm like, yo, why did you guys pay for her?
I feel like in context, fam. Like if you were to plan your wife's birthday,
Yeah.
and she's bringing all her friends,
Yeah.
and then whereas you set up for the catering, you paid for everything. That's different.
Yeah.
But if you're going to a fancy
Mind you, I'll pay for
restaurant
everything
Fam,
for
or
my
like an
wife.
establishment,
if you don't book catering, the catering is done by the restaurant. If the restaurant's the one providing you with the food,
those are
pay
different-
for the
those are
food.
different instances,
fam,
fam.
it's not a party, fam.
Yeah,
it's a
not
dinner.
a party. It's a dinner. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
dinner.
You know what?
Yo, if my
A
wife
party
is
is
throwing a
different.
birthday
You know
party,
what?
I'm
I'm
paying for
gonna stand
everything.
by my
Bro,
answer.
if we go to the club, I'll pop all the bottles for my girl.
Yeah.
No cap, no one have to. No girls have to pitch in on a bottle with me.
So the way you value popping the bottle for all the girls is the way I value a meal.
Yeah, no, yours is a little weird one.
No,
still.
I don't think so.
You know when he pops
Maybe
the bottle,
it's not-
he gets
maybe-
all the ladies. But
Yo.
when you pop the dinner,
You pop the dinner
getting all
and
the
then, you pop the dinner and the friends got popped by their man.
Yeah, but there's no point of you popping the bottle if you're gonna take the bottle right to the washroom, fam.
No, but you know what it is? Like, I think the birthday dinner is justifiable. Let's take that away. Because low-key, the
Okay,
birthday
no,
dinner is
I'm
a
not
little
asking
weird.
this question any further,
How
bro.
about this? Let me just ask you this.
Okay.
It's not a birthday dinner.
Okay.
You go to a dinner with your wife.
Yeah.
6 of her friends show up.
Yeah.
Should you cover the bill?
I'm not covering that bill.
Why?
Because it's not my wife's birthday.
But it's her friends.
No, that's different. It's not my wife's birthday.
They're all hungry.
Then it's different.
Okay, it's not your
I
wife's
think
birthday.
a birthday is a
Yo, it's
special
not your
occasion.
wife's birthday.
Okay.
6 of her friends come up to the club. Are you telling them to pitch on the bottle?
Oh, am I telling them to pitch on the bottle? I don't know. My wife doesn't drink. I've never been in that position.
What if she does drink?
I don't know.
Ruben's like, Nessie, let's go to the club.
I think bottle popping is different.
No, like,
But I've
Ruben's like,
popped a
Nessie, let's
lot
go to the
of bottles in my
club. Pour it in my mouth.
No, Nessie, that's not how you drink it. Yeah.
I don't care if it's your birthday. 6 of your friends will
No,
drink.
no.
Are the 6 friends coming?
That's a crazy one. It's like, oh, it's your birthday today. Are the 6 friends coming? I'm ready to pay. Oh, they're not coming. Okay, don't worry. We'll order them takeout.
Oh, they're not coming? Yeah. Okay, let's go to McDonald's.
No, but man, I think no. Let me take
I
my
think we're
shit
done with
back.
that
No, let me
topic,
take
okay.
my shit back because if it's a birthday dinner, I see why Ruben's saying I'll cover the bill because I can't lie. Like, but
No.
we haven't went out. I haven't been in that situation still. So I think it depends who's her friends are. If it's friends I don't like, yeah, F off.
Yeah.
But if it's like her friends, like bro, if she pulls up with her family, I'll cover the bill, fam.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
I'll
different.
cover her family's bill, her second family's bill. But if 6 of her friends and
friends don't
even
get
if-
the bill.
even if I don't like one of them,
No.
no.
Families.
But you should be good friends with your girl's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good friends, but like you got to be good.
I mean, you can't be good friends with every single
Yeah.
one of them, obviously.
Okay,
like you
this
said.
is another subject.
Yeah.
Your partner's friends. Should you be friends with your partner's friends?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you guys will always be in similar environments, mutual friends.
I don't think you should be
like
friends.
your life is going to correlate with their life, fam.
I mean, when I say friends, I'm gonna be friends with
Cordial.
them when I see them.
Cordial friends,
yeah, like,
right?
I'm not
Yeah.
messaging them on the side. Or
Exactly,
anything.
yeah.
No.
But all your lives are intertwined now.
100%.
If
Yeah.
if they're that close into like parenthood, bro, they're gonna stay friends for the rest of their
Yeah,
life.
like
100%.
would you show them like your financial statements just so like what do you think?
Why not? If I could provide financial advice, why not?
Would you provide them financially for all 6 of them?
If it was a birthday, yes.
If his Ruben's like, as long as it's my wife's birthday every day, I pay for everything.
That's it. Would you? No.
That's not
That's a
good,
crazy
buddy.
one. Yo, do people avoid conflict or just avoid accountability?
I mean, do they avoid paying the bill?
I mean, clearly in
but-
your case, yes.
but genuinely, I think people avoid conflict because conflict brings resolution, and I feel like a lot of people avoid that to just avoid accountability or to avoid to dealing with the problem. And I
I said
think
a whole lot of nothing, bro.
That was like
My guy repeated the question and thought it was an answer.
That's a never.
I just said, yeah, the job your love.
Yo, do you
Job you love.
love your job your love?
No, you shouldn't job your love. You should love your
Yo,
job.
there was so
Your
many
job
other
love.
lines.
Yo,
I was
That's
dying.
a crazy one. Bro, if I was to read something, I would just go read them and just
I was
die.
crying, bro.
People do avoid conflict, fam, and I feel like half of that is based on like they don't want
Ruben's
to
about
take
to tell you if
they
you
don't want
don't
to take
know.
accountability for the problems that they're causing for that conflict.
I said the exact same thing. He said.
No, I didn't, fam.
No.
No,
Yo,
let me.
yo,
Can I
yo.
speak? Can I speak? Can I speak?
Conflict. I've heard about it.
Yeah, because like honestly, I don't even want to talk no more because you guys just avoided conflict right there.
Yeah. We didn't.
Why'd you lick your
No,
tongue?
we did not avoid conflict. That's one thing as a man you don't do. You don't lick your lips in front of other men.
That's true.
Yeah.
You just licked it while you said
Go
that.
Go back to the question.
Okay, Ruben. Do
No,
people
don't
avoid
read
conflict?
it. Don't read it. We know what the question is.
Madam, yo, let me
Answer
just
it.
answer because I started it.
Okay, but don't repeat the question.
Yeah.
People do
Just
avoid.
that's right. Yeah, man, you gotta avoid conflict and avoid the accountability too.
No, but I feel like people don't choose the conflict route. You can answer this question with that.
Yo, it's like both of the same coin.
Yeah, no. I'll do it.
It's definitely
Yo,
not.
I'll do it without saying those words.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Conflict. Start there.
Okay. People avoid talking to each other
Yes.
because they don't want to be the one to bring up the problem. Because sometimes
They
they don't
want
want
to
to.
avoid awkward conversations.
Yeah, because some people rather just be cordial than address the elephant in the room. If you guys were wondering, we're gonna be fixing that fixture.
So is that all you had to say?
Number one.
Yeah, but
No, anytime he wants to be smart with something, he just got to go dumb.
no, but it's facts though. Like
Yeah.
right, like
you didn't say the point.
no, like what I just said before that. Like, what do you guys genuinely think? Like,
No, I agree. I think you're right. So avoiding conflict, no one wants to be in a position where you have to talk about the awkward situations, the conversation nobody else wants to have, and that leads to
problems.
problems. For me, I think is the fact that a lot of people avoid accountability, which leads to that conflict in the first place.
Yeah.
So I think as a
Damn.
man,
You just use the same words backwards.
we did not. I think as a man, we
Clock it.
As a man, also never clock it.
yeah. Whoa.
This guy said clock
He
it.
said, as a man, clap it. That's crazy.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
This guy said as a man.
Yeah, as a man, clap it.
No,
Pause.
but I think a think men in general or
Yeah.
women in general avoid accountability
or
because
any gender.
they feel like if you avoid the accountability for it, like who's gonna judge you
and
for
it's not going to be on them.
and then who's gonna talk about it?
Exactly.
You know what? I didn't care for it.
and I feel like
I don't
yo,
wanna
that's,
talk about
that's
it.
a big thing in the
and-
brown community.
It's
Yeah.
huge. Like let's talk about us on the basketball court, right? We don't take accountability for some things that we do.
Yeah.
We come off the court, we talk about it.
Yeah.
Luckily, we talk about it.
Yeah.
But if no one actually brought it up or talked about
We
it,
just stay quiet.
yeah.
And it's
And-
easy to put the blame on someone, and for like every example, like it's easy to hide shit under the rug until it gets to a point where like it's inevitably going to take control of the relationship, and
And that's
Like, yo, if you just go back to our basketball subject, I think this is what is key in life, not just basketball, but it's to
life.
just sit there and hear what you're doing wrong. Sometimes you
gotta
need
hear it, man.
Because the moment you deflect away from that, and I asked you this question, even about basketball, I'm like, yo, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Because if I'm still doing that, that means I'm not fixing myself.
Yeah.
Right? And a lot of people can't look within, fam. Right? It's easy to be like, oh, it's that guy, it's this guy, it's this guy. Bro, nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Not just basketball, in life, nobody's perfect. Right? But I feel like even as alphas or even as humans, like sometimes we don't want to be like, shit, I am wrong.
Yeah.
And I feel like the people that are able to say that they're wrong and be the first ones to amend things or be the first ones to take those initiatives and make those changes are the people that'll go very far in life.
Literally going back to what I was saying, man. Hold
You
yourselves,
must lose.
hold
to
yourselves
win.
accountable and hold yourself to a higher standard. And whenever you do that, situation like that can be fixed.
And
It's also
and reflect.
easier. It's also
That's the
easier.
flowers you wanna
It's
give.
also so easy to say like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take these steps,
Yeah.
and then not do it.
Yeah.
And then you're falling back into the same cycle. Like, okay, I took accountability. I said this. I did this. But
Yeah.
what actions are you actually doing to be like, okay,
What are you
I have to fix
implementing?
up, whether it's in my relationship, whether it's on the court, or whether it's in life. Like, what are you physically and mentally doing to be like, I don't want to be put in this position with my partner. I don't want to be put in this position with my teammates, and I don't want to be put in this position with my life. Because if you're not taking these solid, concrete steps, bro, you're falling back into that same cycle. Like, okay, I said it. Now
Yeah,
going back.
and that's the thing, fam. It's you know what? It goes back to the Atomic Habits book. If you guys have read that one, it goes back to winning the silent, small battles within yourself, right? Like we're all like, okay, we want to get in shape now, right? Basketball season's like starting up. It's already not halfway, but midway, let's just say, or a little early in the stages.
A minute and a half is
Right?
football.
Right? It's a serious subject. Calm down. But like we're like, okay, we're gonna get in shape, but then. Like you said, what are you doing to get in shape?
Don't
Like,
talk about it. Be about it.
you know, be about
100%.
it, because your fam, like for us, genuinely speaking, like the podcast can hear it or not, like bro, 3 years of the same bullshit has to stop, right? Like it has to stop. And like V-Man said it perfectly, like bro, if something is not working, Ruben said it today, like you have to try something else, right? Like Ruben's like, bro, you guys have said X, Y, Z, but we've never tried the Z,
Yeah.
We stop at C.
right? We talk about A, no B.
That's it.
Right? So it's like, even in life, like, yo, you want a six pack. You want to get this degree, or you want to make this lifestyle change, right? A lot of people will be like, yo, starting next week, like, and I'm a big thing of this. Bro, I'm starting my diet tomorrow.
And we're going right
promise,
into New
I'm
Year's
starting
resolution as well.
I'm gonna start my diet tomorrow.
Yeah.
I promise, guys. Tomorrow, yo, I messed up this week. Let me start next week. Fam, in the world, 99% of people are like that.
Yeah.
The 1% that are elite, right? The guys that have like the mental toughness that I can go through these things, right? Like I've seen Ruben transform like crazy. You've transformed too, right? That's something that I'm kind of struggling with now. Like where I'm like, yeah, like yo, fam, I'm skinny, but there's certain goals I want to hit to.
100%.
Right? And I want to hit those. And I in this month, I'm challenging myself to hit those goals.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in a place where like it's just all fake promises, it's all talks.
Yeah.
Right? So accountability is key, fam. As I grow up, I kind of realized like sometimes you just got to look within yourself, and you have to be okay with being shitted on, fam. Like, you know, a lot, if your closest friends are the only ones that are going to sit there to your face and tell you, bro, what you're doing isn't working, fam. Please. Right? Because it's not too late. If they're still telling you, it's never too late.
It's like
Right?
like to speak on relationships too.
Yeah.
Like couples who are like going through certain shit. They're like, okay, let's fix our problems. Let's do this. Let's go to therapy. And then there's always a reason as to why you
Yeah.
can't do certain things. Like for example, like okay, no, like we have the kids, we can't go this day. Oh, like we have a family party this day. Like if you're not putting the mental and conscious effort as a couple, it can't just be one person too. One person can't be like, I'm all in. Like I got to do this. I got to be better. And while the other person's like, like you know, it's okay. Like
It takes two to move
time
the
be
couch.
better. Exactly, fam. And it comes
tango.
to life too, fam. Life, like everything, sports, like your
Sports,
career. Like if
career,
you're saying like,
everything.
fam, I'm guilty of this too. Like I've always said like, oh, I don't see myself being a paramedic for the rest of my life. Like what steps am I taking to like not like to get out of that step? It's a great job, pension, rewarding, whatever. But like
Crazy
what step?
hours, though.
Yeah, crazy hours. But
Fam, I don't think it,
Yeah.
like genuinely speaking,
Yeah.
me knowing you as a person, like
Yeah.
I don't think that's for you.
yeah, like what?
And,
like,
and I'm saying that again and again because
Yeah.
I know within the next couple of years we're gonna be
100%.
way away from.
So like it even comes back to like look within yourself too, whether it's your career, your life, sports, or whatever it is. Like, what are you doing as a person to take those necessary steps to be like, okay, I've said this, now let me put it into action.
I think going back to just hold yourself to a high standard, man.
Yeah.
If you hold yourself to a high standard, I think people will hold you to a higher standard. And I think that's how the whole cycle gets started. And then going back to what these two guys are saying, I think they nailed it, right? And just maybe you got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and see like, yo, have I done what I really wanted to do? And if you haven't, or you're nowhere near that, then obviously you're going to have to take some steps. Going back to what they were saying, you don't have to wait for New Year's resolution. I think that's right around the corner.
Yeah, and people
all these
do that.
conversations are going to
Yo,
start.
I had one of my close friends tell me like, yo, his birthday is in January. And he was like, yo, after my birthday, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I'm like, brother, you can do that now. Fam.
Yeah.
Right? We always put it away because we're like,
We always put it away.
Okay, yo, I'm going to start next week.
Yeah.
So you get a whole week of being the trashy self. Then the next week comes, okay, I got to start now. I messed up today, I'll start tomorrow. No, like, yo, I think it was a quote by Kobe Bryant where he was just like, don't lie to yourself. Be true to yourself. Like if you say you're going to do something, Like halfway through those gym sessions sometimes, right? You're like, okay, I'll hit the set tomorrow. I'll go home today.
Mamba mentality.
Right? Be like, no, those are the small ones you push through in life. Like accountability is key, fam.
Big facts, man.
Yo,
What's your
social
New Year's
media
resolution?
disappeared tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would you still be you?
I'll be me, exactly who I am today. I don't think social media has changed me for the better or the worse.
Yeah.
I think it's just a platform I think everyone uses to capitalize on things they could capitalize. But I think as a human being, as me being me, I don't think
Yeah,
that
you're
has a big
you
effect
still.
in terms of what I do. I think I use it well to promote what I need to promote. But outside of that, like, you know, like it's like when, you know, you think, like you see people post on a daily, right? Like you see them post something, but they may be posting stuff, but we still maybe don't know 90% of what they're doing with their life.
100%.
Right? So just because they're posting, it doesn't mean that's what they're doing. So I think I feel like I'll fall into that category as well. Sometimes I feel like I may be posting something or may not be posting something, but I don't think it's taken away from me or added anything.
I don't think it'll
crazy
take
to
away
me.
from you either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think I'm good where I am. I mean, I think whether it was here today or not, I think it's brought a lot of good things in terms of like the business aspect of things or promoting what we're doing here.
100%.
Because
which helps
we
a
were
lot
actually like
having
this
it. Yeah.
off the podcast.
Literally, that's the reason why we even started this podcast. This
Like
was
what's
us
weird is like
before
this is my personality regardless.
Yeah.
Like yo, I know some guys on personality on social media like they're like this.
Yeah.
Offline they're different, fam.
Yeah.
And when they're offline different, those are the guys it would affect. Guys like us, it's not gonna affect us, fam.
Yeah.
We're the same, we're the same with social
much.
media, the same without social media.
What are your thoughts, man? If social media disappeared today?
I'll still be the same person. I still post what I post. Like I'm never posting outside of my comfort, or like outside of the person I really am. Like you're not gonna see me in these fucking high establishments or like these different areas where I'm not. That's not me. Like I
saw you at Harbor 60 last week.
No, stop this, man. If it's a birthday, certain
Yeah,
exemption,
you were
but, like,
there.
I still don't post that I'm going to all these fancy restaurants or something like that. That's never been me. Like funny shit I post. That and that's
I
feel like
post fancy
always been me.
restaurants.
Yeah, but that's because you're like Mr. Lavish.
No, I just like eating nice food.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's
Nothing
it.
wrong with that.
Yeah. So I'm saying
like
like
nice
that.
things.
That's not me. Like my thing is like yo, my social media presence and like even me in
It
person.
could be
like,
you.
it's-
Buy my course.
So going back to you, because you don't really have much of a social media presence or
Yeah.
on and off,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know, the stretches where you go not being on social media and the stretches you do go where you're on social media, do you see that there is a change or like...
No,
don't,
because
right? You really don't.
the way I think about it is like you guys know me, fam. I've been like this like
Yeah.
since I was young. So it's like I want to post more on social media, like
I think you
especially my
should.
TikToks, and like I want to start my car content, and
fashion.
I will do these things very soon, right? But like I don't think it changes my life because at the end of the day, like yo, fam, I hustle regardless. Right? Nothing changes in my life. I still wake up every day. I'm not really waking up for social media. Like yo, fam, like when I wake up, I'm not even on social media like that. Like I wake up, I'm there like, okay, boom, I'm up. Then I'm like, yo, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I think
what I'm
waking up and the first thing you do is pick up your phone and check like, you know, IG, whatever, like Snapchat, whatever the case is. I really think it sets the tone in terms of how your day is going to be.
Yeah.
Depending on what you see in those first 5 minutes of when you wake up, depending on what post shows up in the algorithm, will kind of dictate the type of day you're going to have.
The good part is I don't look at my social media.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I think
If you
it's
actually
become
look
a
at
norm.
it.
If that's what you're doing, I think it really dictates.
Right? Like I want to post more on social media, but I want to be myself. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people aren't themselves on
lost in the
social media.
sauce.
Like yo, I've heard people talk about people on social media and be like, yo, bro, I don't know this person was like this.
Yeah.
I thought they were a whole different person on social media.
Yeah.
Met them in person, I was just like, wait, what?
What? Yeah.
This is a little weird. Like the other day I was in line. No, I went to a restaurant near where I live. And I'm just sitting there, and a guy came up to me. He's like, "Yo, wait, are you Cash from the Brodies Lane podcast?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, fam, it's me." He's saying, da, da, da. And he's like, "Bro, so nice meeting you. I love watching you guys." I'm like, "Yo, it's me." And I'm sitting there with like a t-shirt, shorts, eating food at a restaurant.
When's the time?
No, it was like
You need shorts?
maybe like a month ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy, eh?
Fam, you know I was wearing shorts like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you were stuff.
That's so weird, bro. When you think about it, guys,
The weather's not that crazy.
it's December.
December already.
Fam,
man.
it go literally right now. This is what I came here
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
I don't need a jacket.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Are you a product of your past or an author of your future?
You are a product of your past, but you're also the author of your future.
think
So I
it's-
feel like it's both because I am who I am because of everything that I went through in life.
You got to take
Right?
bits and pieces of your
But
past.
the realest ones will take that from the past and become the author of their future. or you can just fall into the line and just let the past dictate your future. Fam.
Using those life experiences, using those lessons, and be like, okay, I'm not going to make the same mistakes again, but I am going to build a better future for me. Not only for me, whether it's my friends, my family, and everyone going forward. I don't think that it's both sides of a coin. If you really look at it,
He's been saying that both sides of the coin like 3 times.
it is both sides of the coin.
it is.
Everything's both sides of the coin for you.
Pretty much.
So, what's one thing you've learned this year, man?
One thing I've learned this year.
It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. Something you've learned.
Honestly, genuine friendships are hard to find.
Wow.
And
That's a
it's
crazy
valid. And
one.
I feel like, especially these last 5-6 months, I've noticed that even my schedule's been a lot more busy. You really appreciate the people that check in on you, and it goes a long way, man. I know some friends I haven't talked to in a couple weeks and months, but when they hit me up, I'm like, bro, this is a real person.
Yeah.
For them to actually check up on me, and
But
knowing that,
do you answer the phone
Knowing
calls
that
like
you're going through a crazy
knowing that
work
you're
schedule
going
right
through a crazy work schedule, or you don't know what's going on in their life, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's genuine, it really puts things in perspective to be okay, all these times where if you thought you had these real friends, but they're really not, you know?
So, are you gonna make changes to that, or
What do you mean?
those real friends that you thought were real friends, but they're not?
I just don't reciprocate.
They're still his dogs.
Yeah.
To my dogs.
I'm not, all my dogs are my dogs, so they all check. We all checking
You know
on each other.
who you are.
You know who you are. How can you talk about her?
That's it. But what about you, man? What's one thing you've learned this year?
Something that I've learned this year.
What does Cass do for a living? Huh?
I still haven't learned that.
I mean, there's nothing to learn there, but
No, but something I've learned this year would be. Let me
Don't-
get back to you on that.
don't give up on yourselves. Don't give up on some goals.
No,
you set,
I just feel like. No, those are motivational things, fam. I think some things I've learned this year is if you don't make the necessary changes in life, it'll just be the same result every time.
health, wealth, regardless of anything.
Everything,
Life,
fam.
relationship, family.
There's certain things where you're just you're in a loop, right? Where you're like sometimes they say God puts you in the same situation again and again until you learn from it, right? And I think that's some things I've seen this year in my life where I'm like, damn, it's the same thing again and again. Am I missing something here? You know what I mean?
You know what they say, right? God puts you in that situation because He knows you can handle it.
God gives His toughest battles to His strongest soldiers.
That's crazy.
God,
Did you learn that one in grade 3?
No.
God gives
Grade eight,
the
actually. Go
darkest skin to the darker soldiers.
Yeah,
Why are you roasting dark people?
that's crazy. Always roasting dark.
I love
people.
dark people.
What's wrong with black culture? Wow, crazy, huh?
Well, some of the
Let
things
me
that-
talk about black culture.
some of the things I've learned this year, or I think previous
Did you
years,
learn how to fix that picture in the
is to leave people where they are. Right? I think goes back
shit.
to
Why'd you leave me down the road, fam? It's
crazy,
I
right?
need your help.
You're gonna have to accept some situation for what they are at
This guy's
current
reading
moment.
it up.
I actually written it down from earlier.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
think you have
that's
to accept
sad,
situation for what they are at any given time.
100%.
Some things you could change, some things you can change.
Friends,
Damn.
life, family.
If you're gonna
it is
put the
what it
work
is.
to change it, then so be it. If you're not,
Leave
gonna
him where? Leave him be.
let them be. And I think lastly is not every action needs a reaction. I think that's something all three of us can take,
Question mark?
and I think a lot of people out there can take. Right, if it resonates with you, let it resonate. If it doesn't,
But also, I think it's
allow it.
You're on some,
it's your age shit. Like you're on some wise shit.
Nah, you're on some
Yeah,
philosophical
top left.
shit,
Like
man.
in our
That's
group,
tough.
fam. This year, you've been question mark.
yeah, question mark.
Nah,
Crazy.
you just been mad immature in our group, but
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's talking about.
It's nice to
This
see
guy's
some
been
maturity.
getting cheated on
finally.
every joke.
Yeah, maturity looks good.
This guy's
It
been
looks good on
reacting to fam. Ruben's like, not everything is a reaction. It's only been reactions from me.
Yo, bro, I've worked really hard this year, man. Maybe sometimes, I don't know, man.
No,
Sometimes
but honestly,
You-
sometimes
yo,
you also,
yeah.
I
Different,
also
bro.
genuinely feel like
Some
you
moods are different,
overwork.
man.
Ruben,
You
yo,
overwork.
we're gonna give Ruben his flowers because he deserves it. Because his man's
Hold on.
putting
Yo, get the flowers. Get the flowers.
here from here.
Thanks, man. Shout out to the noob for that.
Nah, he's actually been working a lot.
I mean, you've been working a lot too.
Yeah.
You've been doing some crazy hustling thing too.
You've been taking girls out for dinners and paying for 6 dinners and shit,
That's
man. It's
crazy.
crazy.
Yo, fam, honestly, you've been working a lot where you have to support 6 dinners,
That's it. I mean,
6 bills.
if you got to pay for the birthday party, you got to pay for the birthday party.
I love how we can
Ruben's
carry
like, as long
conversations
as-
into other conversations.
Ruben's
That's it. I love it.
as long as they're vegetarians, the bill's low.
Low key, bro. Vegetarian bills are just as expensive as.
They're more expensive.
yeah.
man.
I don't know I don't know why people think it's cheaper. It's actually not.
I
Isn't it just
want a
chili
Greek
grass?
I want a Greek salad with balsamic vinegar. Fam,
Yeah,
that's just
like,
like
no.
$25.
I want
when I
a
say
chili grass,
vegetarian-
extra crispy, extra fried.
I know you brought the spinach here, but could you go back and fry it, please?
That's crazy.
No, but you know what it is though? I feel like this year was a great year for all of us. And I feel like you worked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like you wore many hats, including the black hat you have on right now.
Facts.
That's a
You
fire
wore
hat.
bare beanies.
Yeah.
But like, yo, fam, it's life. Like, you gotta grind.
Gotta
You're
grind.
a father of 2,
Yeah.
right? Videographer of 1. Traveler of
crazy.
many countries.
You got to put in the work when you can.
Coach
right?
of 1 team.
You ain't getting any younger, boys and girls.
And you're not asking for flowers. You're not begging for it.
I don't need it.
Yeah. You
He's
don't
like,
need it.
I got you guys.
Thanks.
The real flowers.
100%.
Pause.
You're a flower.
No,
No,
flower.
but yo, fam, you
Cass
work so
wants to get
hard.
the flower.
Rojapu.
No, you guys, oh my God, you guys work so hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, you work so hard, man. Honestly.
Oh, man, thanks.
Yo, the time and effort. Yo, your Cass Classics is booming too, man. You're doing
Yo,
great.
next year, 4 cars ready to go,
You've
baby.
been doing a great job, man. That collab post you did with
Yeah.
that couple is fire.
Yeah, shout out to the whole team, man.
Yo, who's a couple? Who's a couple? Yo, shout out the couple that used your
Yeah,
car.
the couple.
they signed NDAs. They signed.
No.
Yeah. But yo, plug it in, man. Cas Classics, man. It's gonna be available for all your rental needs.
Yeah, check it out.
Party, issue, weddings.
We're also getting into the music
Movie
video
shoots.
videos
Yeah,
and
yeah.
movies.
You need some.
it.
You need some winter shoots. Holla at my guy. He has cars.
If you guys see my classic on Stranger Things, you never know.
Ooh. Yo, one last thing, man.
You guys watch Stranger Things or no?
Yo,
No.
fam, I actually think this guy got a plug with Stranger Things because I don't know. He's like, V-Man, did you watch Stranger Things? I'm like, fam, that
He
show's
keeps
been
sending
out.
it to you?
Yeah, that show's
Yeah.
been out for like 7 years.
Yo,
You
did
just
you
started
see-
watching
Have
it
you guys been
recently.
Yo, did you see that car on the poster?
Have you guys been watching it?
No, bro. I don't watch TV, but I did watch Bison.
You look like a bison.
Bison, man. Holy, what's
Yo, Bison, yo, fam, I can't lie. It's a good movie. You guys should all go watch it on Netflix, but it's not top 3 this
Yeah,
year.
Ruben overhypes everything.
Over, yo, when you,
I'm
when
not
you-
overhyping
yo,
it. I
When
said
you
it's-
like something,
Yo,
you overhype
bro,
it, fam.
bro,
Oh my
bro,
god.
I
oh my
said-
God, Bison.
I said Bison's top 3 movie this
It's
year.
not. It's top 3.
All right, cool.
Yo, fam, Bison
I'm
is.
entitled to my opinion.
Fam,
and
I sent it to-
I
I
feel
sent
like
it to
if
Saji.
I'm giving
I sent
a
it to Saji.
recommendation in terms of movies, I think
I
people
sent
have
it to
put it.
Saji.
Yeah.
No, people
And I
don't
asked
put
for
it.
his opinion.
Yeah.
He said it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. But I'll tell you my opinion.
so-
I'm like 75% in right now. And I think it's a great
It's a
movie.
great movie. That's all I said. It was a great movie, top 3.
You said that about Rajinikanth's movie, and that movie was ass.
Coolie was
I
doing.
didn't say anything about Cooley. Loki, I didn't even watch it.
You haven't watched Coolie?
No.
It's Loki doo-doo still.
That's why I didn't watch it, man. Oh, shit.
All right, what's your top song of the year?
Top song. And what?
Like, give me any song.
Overall?
Like, any song where you're like, damn, I listen to this every day.
Shit. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh,
There was a lot of bangers this year.
There's a lot of bangers.
It's hard to just pick out one.
Yeah,
I mean, you could probably pick out one.
I can pick out. It's hard.
I'm
to
just
pick
waiting for my Spotify recap at the end
Yeah,
of the year.
honestly,
So I know
we'll
exactly-
do it then. We'll do it
Yeah,
then.
we'll do it then.
We'll do it
Yeah,
then. We'll
play
review it
the
then.
most.
I have a track that's popping.
But
right now.
you know what I'm
probably heard
saying?
it.
Yeah.
What are
Fine Girl.
Yeah, I put
Miles.
you on. Come on, man.
No,
Fuck
You
that.
know what it is? Yo, let me tell you guys something. Let me
Girl,
tell you
Miles,
something.
4
Let me
for
tell you
4.
something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Fine Girl.
Let me tell you something.
What are your goals? Like, what are your aspirations for this podcast?
Yo, we want to take it to the moon. Is that fair?
Say it with some energy, please.
Yo, we want to take it to the moon. Yeah. No, honestly, bro, I have a lot of expectation for this podcast.
Yeah, because honestly, I love doing it, and I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people love watching us.
Yeah.
If you guys don't love watching us, just turn this shit off right now. You're like an hour.
But for
in
the people that
already.
are watching us and looking for sponsorship opportunities or want to plug in their brands or their businesses, please, guys, just reach out to us, man. We get the views.
Well, we want some free food.
You guys seen the stats? We ain't capping. The numbers are there. You know, men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Honestly, yo, with this podcast, as much as like we're trying to do it for the benefit of like what can come out of
We
this,
actually
it's more so for us is honestly just chilling, fam.
Just chilling.
Just
Yeah, 'cause
chilling,
we're
talking,
like this, like
and,
right now, like this
and
should've
having
been-
real conversations, fam.
Yeah.
Because like, bro, like I actually miss this.
Like,
I'm
I
not
actually
even
love
gonna
you
lie.
guys.
Low-key, honestly, I felt nice.
Yeah.
today.
Like, I love
Really
you
nice.
guys.
Yeah,
It's been a minute. So,
it's like
I love you guys.
genuine shit, man.
guys, it's the holidays.
Like, I love you guys.
love you too, fam.
Be safe.
Say it back. Say it back.
Say it back, bro.
I love you guys, man.
Real talk. Guys, it is
Pause.
the month, it is the month
Don't
of
even say
December.
that to the mandem.
V-Man is actually working crazy overtime work hours, but
Yo, guys, we're
we
gonna
are
plug in
dedicating December for a weekly episode, and that's
We're
on me.
also gonna be doing Secret Santa again.
Yes.
Budget is $5.
Oh, damn.
$5 is crazy, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm still
yo, if
trying to
you
pay my
wanna,
hydro bill, man.
yeah, man. Yo, you need some new wall panels too. Right?
I need some new lights.
Yo, we need some. Can you send us $5 so
No,
we
Hey,
can
guys,
cover
any
Yo, Ruben
lighting
actually quoted
companies?
wall panels for the ceiling.
Any lighting companies that want to, bless the men's?
Yeah,
Bless
sponsor.
No,
my
but
guy.
also, we're gonna do Secret Santa. We'll figure out what it is
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
The other thing is, We're gonna blow up.
We have to.
And it's the holidays, guys.
Holidays, man.
Be cheerful.
Yeah.
Spread positivity. Like, bro, you don't know what the other
And drink
person's
some
going through.
eggnog. Pause.
You really don't know what the other person's going through.
Especially during the holiday time. So even if it's a simple message to be like, yo, how you doing? Checking on your people, man.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Yo, I want to share this before
If one of you guys send me how you doing, shut the fuck up.
I want to share this before we wrap up, just to see if you guys relate to this. I think I asked these guys when we first started. I don't believe in this or anything like that, but when I just tested it with our months, I think it kind of resonated or kind of worked out. But like, just based on months here, right? Any January babies here? No. From what I'm seeing here,
So just
if you're
January.
born in January, that person helps everyone, but no one helps them. Do you relate to that? Feb loves deeply but gets ignored easily.
Yo, what'd you say?
Dude,
Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck.
Do you relate to that?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Like,
yeah.
remember you told me like everybody leaves you on red?
That's crazy. Yo, March.
People love me off still.
Smiles outside but breaks inside.
Are you March?
I'm not March.
I know some
I know a few
arches.
March babies though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
April. Act strong. Feels too much. You guys know any April?
I know some Aprils.
May. Makes other laugh. Hides pain. I can kind of relate to that.
I know a couple of Mays.
Yeah. Yo, June. Calm face. Overthinking mind.
I don't know any June.
I know a few June.
I know two
Yeah.
of them in my family.
June.
July,
mother-
loyal heart, always taken for granted. August, fun out sad, emotional inside. That's you, no? Yeah.
How was he say it again?
Fun outside, emotional
Yeah,
inside.
yeah,
That's gas.
yeah,
100%.
100%.
Fun.
September, solves
Done,
all
done.
problems, forgets self.
100%. I can see
October, broken soul, still keeps going.
Drake. Shout out to Drake.
Yo, damn.
that. Ruben's like, I want to
November,
be born in October.
November, trust quickly, gets hurt silently.
What? Say it again?
November, trust quickly, gets hurt silently.
That sounds like our teammates who just got traded.
That's crazy. Keeps
It's too
everyone
early.
happy,
Too early.
feels empty. December.
Everyone's what?
Keeps everyone happy but feels empty.
Santa Claus.
This
Fuck.
goes back to what V-Man was saying. You don't know what the next person is going through. With that being said, guys, with the holiday period, love everybody, love anyone
Holiday
around
period.
you.
Would you give them?
Most
coffee?
importantly, man, love yourself, right? And love this
Thank you guys for
podcast
watching.
by
Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe.
Yeah.
Please comment. Please leave a like. Please share. Please.
any sponsorship deals, branding deals. Please reach out to us.
Any holiday companies, holiday treats that want to holler at us to promote their holiday treats.
Any underwears, models.
Anyone wants to do a giveaway or wants to promote their product. let us
Anyone
know,
wants to
man.
give away free beanies, he'll rock it.
That's it. We'll do it.
Anyone, we got hoodies, jackets, like we're open to anything, man.
Yeah.
Jackets, brackets,
Socks.
whatever we want.
But with that being said, guys, we'll catch you guys on the
Peace.
next episode. Peace.
Clock it.
Clock.
Don't use that emoji.